This is the Black Mormon Reader, and I will be reading verses from the 33rd chapter of Alma. And now, after Alma had spoken these words, the poor who was gathered at the hill, listening to him, sent forth unto him, desiring to know whether they should believe in one God, and how they might obtain the fruit of which he had spoken, and how they should plant the seed of which he had spoken, and which he said they must be planted, in their hearts. And Alma said unto them, Behold, ye have said that ye could not worship your God, because ye were cast out of your synagogues. But I say unto you, if ye suppose that ye cannot worship God, ye ought to search the Scriptures. If ye suppose that ye have been taught this, ye do not understand them. Do you remember what Zenos the prophet has said concerning prayer and worship? He said, Thou art merciful, O God, for thou hast heard my prayer, even when I was in the wilderness. And thou wast merciful unto me when I cried unto thee in my field, when I did cry unto thee in prayer, and thou didst hear me. In my house, and thou didst hear my prayer, and when I did turn unto my closet and prayed unto thee, thou didst hear me. So God has been hearing the prophet Zenos' prayer in all these places, in the wilderness, in the home, and even in the privacy of his closet. So we need not go to the synagogue to worship God. This is his point. O God, thou hast been merciful unto me, and heard my cry in the midst of thy congregation. Thou hast heard me when I was cast out, and when I was despised by my enemies. And thou didst hear me because of mine affliction, and my sincerity because of thy Son, that thou hast been merciful unto me. And now Alma said unto them, Do ye believe those Scriptures which have been written by them of old? Behold, if ye do, ye must believe what Zenos said. For behold, he said, Thou hast turned away thy judgment because of thy Son. My brethren, I would ask, if ye have read the Scriptures, if ye have, how can ye disbelieve the Son of God? For it is not written that Zenos alone spoke of these things, but Zenoch, another prophet, also spoke of these things. And Zenoch said, Thou art angry, O God, with the people, because they will not understand thy mercies, which thou hast bestowed upon them because of thy Son. But now, my brethren, ye see that a second prophet of old has testified of the Son of God, and because the people would not understand his words, they stoned him. These are not the only ones who have spoken of the coming of the Son of God. Moses also spoke, and behold, he held a type. He raised up a type in the wilderness, that whosoever should look upon it might live. And many did look and live, but few understood the meaning of those things, and this because of the hardness of their hearts. Now, the reason they would not look is because they did not believe. Oh, brethren, if ye could believe, if you could be healed by merely casting your eyes, that ye might be healed, would ye not behold quickly, or would ye rather harden your hearts in unbelief? Then cast your eyes and begin to believe in the Son of God, that he will come to redeem his people, and that he shall suffer and die and to atone for their sins, and that he shall raise again from the dead, which shall bring to pass the resurrection, that all men shall be judged, and shall stand before him to be judged at judgment day according to their works. And now, my brethren, I desire that ye shall plant this word in your hearts, and as it beginneth to swell, nourish it by your faith, and behold, it will become a tree springing up in you unto everlasting life. And then may God grant unto you that your burdens may be light through the joy of his Son. And this is what Alma told the people on the hill. And on that note, until next time, this is the Black Mormon Reader.